What's up? Welcome into your Breaking Booms. Did not expect this one, did you? Little Saturday morning breaking boom action. Breaking news. I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing it to you. I got some coffee here, a little mocha, ain't no motherfucking joker. And we got some bacon in a pan frying up. Maybe you can hear it back there. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, hell of a way to start the day. Bacon and coffee, coffee and bacon, and a Chris Henry Jr. commitment. How's that sound? So yeah, Chris Henry Jr., 2026 wide receiver, commits to the Buckeyes Friday evening. Shocker. Not that he's a Buckeye. Shocker that he did it last night, coming out of the Summerfest in the shoe. So 2026, just coming off his freshman year, coming into his sophomore season down in Cincinnati Withrow. He's 6'5", 185. There are no rankings yet for the class of 26. So it's not going to be anybody's surprise when he is probably a high 4-star. Definitely he'll be a 5 by the time it's all said and done. Many recruiting experts say he'll be one of the top prospects in the class. He received 25 offers already. Just going into his sophomore year, man. Crazy. He had offers from USC, Michigan, Penn State, but everybody thought he was going to be a Buckeye commit eventually, but he didn't take too many visits. I've got a short list here, but kind of a surprise Friday night, but a pleasant one. So Brian Hartline didn't even know it was coming. I guess after the Summerfest thing, Hartline was walking Chris and his guardian. Yeah, I know. It's a weird thing to say. This sentence does not sound right. Guardian Adam Pac-Man Jones. Sorry. You guys know where I'm coming from, right? Adam Pac-Man Jones is somebody's guardian. But he's doing a good job with Chris Henry Jr. So anyways, Hartline was walking Chris and Pac-Man to the parking lot after the Summerfest, and Chris stopped to chat with some of the media outside the Woody and stuff, and just a handful of guys out there. And Pac-Man yelled over to Chris, "You gonna commit or what?" And right there, he committed in front of the media and Hartline at the same time. So Pac-Man always good for a laugh. And now for a commitment. Who knew Pac-Man would be paying dividends for Ohio State? It's a crazy freaking world. Anyway, Henry said of Ohio State, he said Ohio State is hard to turn down. It's perfect for me. It fits me. It's a moment I was waiting for. It's an amazing feeling for a school like this to have me as a priority. Henry's been a priority for the Buckeyes, actually, and Brian Hartline since he camped last summer. So a little over a year ago, in June of 2022, is when Henry camped there. So he earned an offer before his freshman year, got his offer last summer. He's improved since then, and obviously in the next 3 years, he's going to continue to get bigger, faster, stronger. The kid's going to be a complete monster. And now that he's committed, he can come up to Columbus as often as he wants and get one-on-one training with Hartline. That's the beauty of these local guys committing early. We saw it with Jack Sawyer. We're seeing it with Tavian St. Clair. You're going to see him continue to come into the Woody and meet with the coaches and stuff, drink a coffee. Hold up. Oh, yeah. Got to keep my energy up. But yeah, same with Chris Henry. He's going to be able to come up, 2-hour drive from Cincinnati up to Columbus as often as he wants, get a private workout one-on-one with Hartline or even the GAs, that's going to be huge in his development. It's almost like having a free private trainer, but it's Hartline, So high-end coaching is always good for a kid, especially coming out of high school. A couple good quotes here from Chris Henry. He said, "It just felt like a great day to be here. It just made it feel right. Brought my uncle to see because he was the one telling me to slow down. I was ready. Is Uncle Pac-Man? Is that what we're calling him? Uncle Pac-Man. All right. He said I was ready when I talked to Coach Day. It was like no point in waiting anymore. It's just hard to turn down. It's perfect for me, and it fits me. He also said that the atmosphere, it's the coaches, really. That's really what it is, the coaches. I love it here. I love the energy and the atmosphere. I love everything about it. They make me feel like a priority every time I talk to them. And so it just makes me feel special. So, yeah. And he also said that he's eager to become a leader in the 2026 class, and help recruit future guys, to Columbus. So imagine this. You got Tavian St. Clair, quarterback, coming in 25. Jeremiah Smith will be in the 24 class. So he and St. Clair may see one season together. And then obviously they're going to bring in some 5-stars in 25. You can guarantee that. But then Chris Henry Jr., maybe it takes him 1 year to get on the field. Tavian St. Clair takes him a year or two to get on the field. That's going to line up perfectly. St. Clair to Chris Henry Jr., that's going to be a deadly freaking duo right there, man. And I mean, that's just one receiver too. I mean, imagine how many other dudes Heartline's going to bring in that 25 and 26 class, yeah, crazy. I did want to mention that Chris Henry's visited Ohio State a handful of times. We talked about the camp last year. So that would have been considered kind of an unofficial. And then he was back in November. Then this past March 23rd, June 8th, and then July 28th. He also had a couple of visits to Cincinnati. Kerry Combs was the lead recruiter there. He visited Georgia once this April, also visited Kentucky, short drive, Marshall, last year. He visited the Canes last summer, visited Michigan back in March this year, visited Penn State in January this year, Tennessee in April this year, 3 visits to West Virginia in April last year, May last year, and March this year. And then visited Florida back in April this year. So he's been around, seen some schools and stuff. So it's not like he's just trying to stay close to home and not even looking at other places. So, yeah, great get for the Buckeyes. This is huge. I don't expect any other 2026 commits very soon. So we do have Aaron Scott coming up Sunday night. So hope you will join us for that. And we'll give you some instant reactions Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on the YouTube Live with me, Jeff and Sean. So talk to you guys later. Go Bucks.